So guys, you may have noticed that in the last video I went a little bit crazy. Here is a clip to show you. What's up my dudes, it is me Natsuki and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. Welcome back to this visual novel of a pretty game, and the only reason why I'm playing this is because I've heard that a lot of people find it scary. I'm not going to expect any scares until scares happen, but apparently it gets scary. I'm not sure how it gets scary, but apparently it gets scary. But, wait, what's in the settings? Oh yeah, that was the settings. I forgot about that actually. Return. So let's just go ahead and do load game and load into this. Now, does this have sound? Okay. Hint, you can use the skip button to fast forward through text you've already read. Okay, sure. With that... Wait, did we actually read this part? I don't remember. With that, the two of us depart the clubroom and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika! The one and only Monika! Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls, and I think the person that my person is talking about is of course Monika, baby. Yes, that's right, Monika. Monika is mine. There's no one else is mine. No one else go close to Monika. She is mine. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Or do I actually have to write a poem? I really hope so. Oh, whoa. I'm actually joking, but okay, we're actually writing a poem. Pick words you think your favourite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Yeah, something good might happen, like a date. Yeah. Okay. Lucky... Doki Doki, okay. Papa. Oh my god. Papa. I don't even want to know what goes with Papa. But let's just start with Doki Doki. Hope. Kitty. Anger. Kiss. Peace. I'm just thinking on top of my head. Sparkle. Heartbeat. Ooh. Precious or alone? Vivid. Precious. Let's go for tenacious. Imagination. Kawaii. I'm gonna go for kawaii because it's so kawaii. Pure comfort. Let's go for pure actually. Vanilla. Passion. Passion it is. Uncontrollable. Uncontrollable by far, yes. Silly. Sweet. Depression. Crippling depression. Obviously. I'm gonna go for depression. Joking. I'm gonna go for Valentine. Which one to go for? They are all so good. Climax, hopeless, rainbow, insight, ambient. Let's go for vibrant actually. Eternity, definitely eternity. Unstable, mouse, cheeks. Anime, definitely anime. I'm gonna go for Starscape because that's a pretty word actually. So let's see what that comes up with. Oh, we can't actually read it back. Oh, okay. Hi again, ICLT. Aw, hi Monika. How you doing, baby? You doing alright? Yeah? You wanna smooch over? Smooch over? Yeah? You wanna give me a smooch? Okay. Glad to see you didn't run away from us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Yeah, totally. Well, I'm back at the literature club, which isn't overall a bad thing. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, ICOT. You're very welcome. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Really, Natsuki? You have to ruin all the fun for me and Yuri and Monika, mostly Monika, but you have to ruin all the fun for us. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monika and manga. That's funny. Manga is literature. I don't know about manga, so I can't agree to disagree or disagree to agree. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Good girl. Good girl, Natsuki. Imagine the girls right here, yeah? Good girl. Good girl. I know that you're a bitch, but good girl. Don't worry, guys. ICOT always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. I deserve all the punishment in the world because that's very, very true. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I'm a bit... Yuri? The jealous type? I'm sorry, Yuri. You're not going to be mine. Monika? Monika is mine and will forever be mine! How come? You and ICOT can become good friends too. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri. Yuri even brought you something today, you know? What, wait, Sayori? Eh? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Eh? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. I told you, this ICOT is me. I told you, mate. I told ya. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. Okay. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you... Oh, okay. I thought you meant something else, Yuri. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Aww. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Awesome. I'm definitely relieved. Just as relieved as Yuri is right now in the picture. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monika to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monika are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in her book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Okay. Ugh. I sounded more like an orgasm, didn't it? Ugh. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. That's the word, and goddamn it, my English. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for someone in there? Freaking Monika. What the heck did Monika do? I like Monika. So stop talking about her in that way. Otherwise I'll kick you in the chin. If you have a chin. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. Oh, organization. Well, I'll let Monika slide this time for organization because I'm just the same as her. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Yeah. She's experienced my problem in the past. It is a past problem. Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Ah, sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your Okay, what's that supposed to mean? I see. I see, LT. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns I didn't say turns into a box. I would like to see Natsuki turn into a box though. Like a cardboard box, where she bloody belongs because of her bloody attitude. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ow. I'm so sorry.
Much better.
Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Perfect Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. Me, you both, mate. ICLT, mate. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. It's probably terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Wow. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. She sounds like someone that I know who tells me off because of the tone of my voice. This ICOT is legit mirroring me. Actually mirroring who I am. But I'll tell you one thing, ICOT. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Perfect Girls from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into her hands. My hands. I'm assuming my own gender. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colourful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly Mo. What? Mo. Oh, what's his name? Mo. Oh my god, what's his name from The Simpsons? Mo Slazik? Oh fudge, I really need to look this up. Don't just stand there. You were? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the... I thought it said pulls me into the clothes. I was gonna say like, Natsuki, I do not want to have fun with you. That's just, I want to have fun with Monika instead. You are not on my list. Monika is. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the window. My freaking eye. Beneath the window sills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Cool. Chairs wouldn't work. Why wouldn't they work, Natsuki? Please tell me. I'm very, very intrigued to know why they wouldn't freaking work. We can't read at the same time like that. Fair deuce. She could be right, in many ways. She's also a bitch. But still. Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Uh, 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 don't just say that. You make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder. For frick's sake. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. I think I'm getting tired or something because my reading skills are really going above the roof. Roof! Oh my god, what the hell, man? Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then. Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? Yeah, that's the problem with me. I really do, mate. I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Just like literature club, you know? The game I'm playing is literally in a book. Doki Doki Literature Club book edition, you know? Typical slice of life affair, okay? I kind of grew out of these, since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Alright, so, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot? Well, obviously! You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things, like there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop, but that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining, but later on there's all kinds of drama, like when they get into all their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it so good. There are so many touching parts. Ah, is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait! What's that supposed to mean? Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't yet seen you at your full power. Good save. I forgot to save. This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well... Natsuki pauses for a moment, as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. Why does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious. Whopping! Yeah, I don't know why I did that actually. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Like I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that's impressionable. Definitely not a coincidence then. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention, she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? We have a close-up. Okay. This is nice. This is a very nice. We read on for a few more minutes. I've finished a couple chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring you? It's not! Even though you're just watching me read. Well... I'm fine with that. If you say so. Of course girls would say that because they're freaking girls. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. Yeah, I always get excited, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jesus Christ. Sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. Well, they're not wrong. They're not right. Totally not right. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, eh? You still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. I know those kind of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time, but it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? Which part? I don't know why I find it so funny. It just is. I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monika was... Wait, except... I don't know what except means. Except Monika was kind of a jerk about it. Ugh! I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So... Ahahahaha. Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flip the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. That's her laughing face. I like it. I totally forgot that happens. Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels. Minori was my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Okay. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that, and being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience. The thought that makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone. Eh? Are you all ready with today's poems? Yeah, totally. Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. That's totally Monika's laugh, right? Aha! Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright, guess I'll stop here for now. I'll close the book and hand it toward Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but... Monika just said, don't be dumb, just take it home with you. Eh? Is that really alright? I said that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course! It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. Don't worry. You don't need to. I'm really dead inside. By tomorrow, I only got part way through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I tried to get through this, but I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then, I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. Eek. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? Monika, baby. I'd rather share it with you if that's alright. Because I will share anything with you, Monika. Just so you know that. I can't wait! Sayori and Monika enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monika wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monika's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? I'm glad that there is an option, a multiple choice option, for me to pick Monika. I should start with Monika. Yesterday, she seemed eager to read my poem, and I want her to know I'm putting in effort. Here we go. Hi ISLT, having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Okay, sure. Alright, I'll keep that in mind, yeah, I will. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. It's just like me as well. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Yeah, it kind of is a little bit embarrassing because she's so damn cute and adorable, but still. Don't worry, ICOT. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, conquer your fear of embarrassment, I guess. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monika my poem. I like it, ICOT. Really? It's a lot cuter than I Oh, thank you for saying it's so cute. Oh, thank you. I really am so happy that you called it cute. Thank you. Oh, jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. Really? Yeah, I'm not made for Natsuki though. And she's a good writer too. So take that as a compliment. Okay, sure. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? Shiver Silverstein? Who again? I can't remember the name. Maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. LT. That joke is so dead right now. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. Okay, so I can see why it would be your kind of poems to explore. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. She knows what's up. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. Thank you, Monika. She's a beauty. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. That's not strictly true. I have to worry about impressing you, Monika. I'll impress you always, baby. Any day as well. Really? Both of us laugh. Oh my god. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I'm not gonna make that joke again. I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction the sparkle protrudes. Sparkle? I don't know. A noisy neighbour. An angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I'm real. Blind. Like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Click outside to continue. That was absolutely incredible. I actually enjoyed that. You can tell I enjoyed that, right? I really did enjoy that. So, what did you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the time in between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. What kind of epiphany? It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you will never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's right, just go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Sure. Who should I show my poem to next? I'm gonna say... I don't know. Natsuki, Yuri, or Sayori. I don't know. Which one should I go for? I'm gonna have to think on this one. Well, I apologize everyone, but I have decided who I am going to pick. But you won't know until the next episode. I apologize for this, but it's going to happen. And yes, I'm gonna have to actually save and do the override thing. Yes, override it. Done. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter at RealLifeCFT, and yeah, if you enjoyed the video, just do them, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye, everyone!